Richard III's body there was a big furore when the body was found. In fact, it was on lots of news bulletins around the world that his body had been found.
I know I can find him.
Who?
Richard.
Richard who?
Sorry, the third.
The king.
The film fills in the blanks of what might be termed the official version of the story of the hunt for the body of Richard III. Richard III was killed in battle over 500 years ago, and his body's been missing for over 500 years. And our film tells the story of the woman who initiated the search for his body, an amateur historian from Edinburgh. If people Google things before, they'll see a lot of stuff from Leicester University that gives a slightly different account of the search for Richard. Our film, I think, gives us a more accurate picture.
All the information I need to find him, well, it's all out there. But I don't think anybody's brought it all together before.
One of the things that we try to do with our film is put Philippa back up where Philippa, who led the search, initiated it, funded it, put her back up where she belongs in the spotlight, because hitherto she's been little more than a footnote and relegated to the margins of the story. But really she should be front and centre. And so our film does that with Sally Hawkins playing her.
The truth is, you get two stories for the price of one, don't you? There's the search for Richard, which is quite straightforward, and then there is the search for herself.
She was both the subject of the story and a great source of information to help us write the story. So she played two roles, really. She helped us with the narrative and wanted to tell her story. So I think the fact that she was marginalised, I knew that she'd been part of this search for Richard, but it was that she'd been sort of elbowed to the side. That was a surprise to me. I hadn't realised quite how extensive that was. And so that became part of the story. You know, righting that wrong, if you like, that injustice, became part of the story. Some actors, their process is they want to get to know that person and meet them, and sometimes they want to find it themselves, as it were, and it can be a virtue or a vice, depending on what kind of an actor you are, to meet the person you're portraying. They didn't meet, but there's lots of footage of Philippa, and in actual fact, Sally is very, very like Philippa in character. I think she actually captured her character very accurately, knowing both of them. So really, if you want to know what really happened, you need to come and watch the film.